Namaste everyone. Already we have started the lesson exponents and powers. We have started the exercise 13.1. Now I am going to solve question number 4. Identify the greater number wherever it is possible in each of the following. In the previous class we have studied about exponents, which is the base, which is the exponent, how to write the exponential form of any given number we have studied. Now we have to identify which is the greater number and which is the smaller number. They have given 4 cube and 3 raised to 4. 4 cube and 3 to the power of 4. Here we have to compare these two numbers. First we have to find the value of 4 cube and 3 raised to the power of 4. 4 cube. If the exponent is 3, we used to call it as 4 cube. 4 cube is equal to 4 into 4 into 4. What is the meaning of 4 cube? 4 is multiplied by itself 3 times. 4 into 4 into 4. 4 4s are 16. 16 4s are 64. So 4 cube value is 64. Next we have to find the value of 3 raised to the power of 4. 3 raised to the power of 4 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. We have to multiply and get the value. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81. So now we have to compare these two numbers. Here 64 and 81. In these two numbers, which is the greater number? 81 is greater than 64. So 81 is nothing but 3 raised to the power of 4. Therefore 3 raised to the power of 4 is greater than 64 is nothing but 4 cube. 3 raised to the power of 4 is greater than 4 cube. So comparison, we have to compare these two numbers. Therefore 3 raised to the power of 4 is greater number than 4 cube. I hope you have understood. Next we will pass on to the second one. 5 cube or 3 raised to the power of 5. Here which is the greater number we have to identify. First we have to find the value of 5 cube. 5 cube is 5 into 5 into 5. Here the exponent is 3. So 5 should be multiplied 3 times by itself. 5 into 5 into 5. 5 5s are 25. 25 5s are 125. If you multiply 25 into 5, we will get 125. Next we have to find the value of 3 raised to the power of 5. So 3 raised to the power of 5 is equal to, how many times 3 should be multiplied here? 3 should be multiplied 5 times by itself. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Next we have to multiply. 3 3s are 9. 9 3s are 27. 27 3s are 81. 81 into 3 is 243. We can check this. 81, if you multiply by 3, we will get 3 1s are 3. 3 8s are 24. So it is 243. So 3 raised to the power of 5 value is 243. Now we have to compare these two numbers, 125 and 243. Which is the greater number? Here 243 is the greater number. 243 is greater than 125. So it is the greater than symbol. You are all familiar with this symbol. Therefore 243 is nothing but 3 raised to the power of 5 is greater than 125, means 5 cube. Greater than 5 cube. Here which is the greater number? 3 raised to the power of 5 is greater. Next we will pass on to third one. 2 raised to 8 or 8 square. Here which is the greater number? First we have to find the value of 2 raised to the power of 8 is equal to, how to write? How to write this 2 raised to 8? 2 should be multiplied by itself how many times? 8 times, because here exponent is 8. So 2 into 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 2. I have written 8 times. If you multiply this, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 32 2s are 64, 64 2s are 128, 128 into 2, it is 256. If you multiply these two numbers, we will get 256. 128 into 2, 8 2s are 16, carry over 1, 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5, 2 1s are 2. So 256 is the value of 2 raised to the power of 8. Now we have to find 8 square. I already told you that if the exponent is 2, how to read this? 8 square. 8 square is equal to 8 into 8. Okay, we have to multiply 8 itself by how many times? 2 times. 8 8s are 64. So now we have to compare 256 and 64. Which is the greater number? 256 is the greater number than 64. Therefore, 256 is nothing but 2 raised to the power of 8. It is greater than 64 means 8 square. 2 raised to the power of 8 is greater than 8 square. Understood? Yes. Next, we will pass on to the question number 5. Express each of the following as product of powers of their prime factors. Product of powers of their prime factors. First one, 648. So we have studied in factors and multiples lesson factorization method. So we have to write the given number in terms of product of powers of their prime factors. 648. So we have to do the factorization starting from least prime number. Which is the least prime number? 2 is the least prime number. We know that prime number is nothing but the number which is divisible by 1 and the number itself. 2 is a prime number because it is divisible by 1 and the number itself. Okay. So we have to start from least prime number, that is 2. 648 is divisible by 2. So I will start from 2. So we have to divide 648 by 2. First we will take 6. How to divide 6 by 2? 2 3s are 6. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8. See, each number should be divided by 2. First 6. 2 3s are 6. 2 2s are 4. 2 4s are 8. You can divide separately also. 648, if you divide it by 2, we will get the quotient 324. Next, 324 again, we have to divide it by 2. Here 3 is there, we have to divide it by 2. 2 1s are 2. 1 will be the remainder, it will become 12. 2 6 are 12. Here is 4. 2 2s are 4. Or separately also you can divide. 324 if you divide by 2. So what is the quotient we will get? 2 1s are 2. 3 minus 2 1. Then you will bring down 2, it will become 12. 2 6 are 12. Remainder is 0. Next we have to bring down 4. 2 2s are 4. Remainder is 0. So 162 is the quotient. Here we have to write. Or else we can divide it here directly. 16 we have to divide it by 2. 2 8s are 16. 2 1s are 2. Quotient we have to write here. Next 81. 81 is the new dividend. 81 is not divisible by 2 because here the unit place is odd number. We know that 81 is not divisible by 2. Next we have to go next prime number, next least prime number. After 2, which is the least prime number, 3 is the prime number. So we have to divide 81 by 3. 8 is there, we have to divide it by 3. 3 2s are 6. 2 will be the remainder, it will become 21. 3 7s are 21. So if you divide 81 by 3, we will get 27. You can do separately also. Here the new dividend is 27. We have to divide 27 by 3. 3 9s are 27. Again 9 we have to divide it by 3. 3 3s are 9. Again 3 1s are 3. So we got 1 here. Now we can stop the prime factorization method. Now 648 is equal to, we have to write product of these prime factors. Product of these prime factors. 648 is equal to, we have to write these numbers, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So now we have to write the exponential form. How many times 2 is here? 1, 2, 3. So 2 cube, we can write it as 2 cube. Into how many times 3 is here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 raised to the power of 4. Therefore, the exponential form of 648 is 2 cube into 3 raised to the power of 4. This method is called prime factorization method. Now we will solve one more problem. Second problem, 405. 405. We have to find the prime factors. 405, we have to start from least prime number. If we take 2, here unit place is 5. So 405 is not divisible by 2. So from 2 it is not possible. We have to go for next to least prime number, that is 3. If you divide 405 by 3, 3 1s are 3. Here is 4. So 3 1s are 3. 1 will be the remainder. It will become 10. 3 3s are 9. 1 will be the remainder. It will become 15. 3 5s are 15. It is like this. First step, 405. If you divide 405 by 3, first we have to take 4. 3 1s are 3. Remainder is 1. Bring down 0. It will become 10. We have to divide 10 by 3. 3 3s are 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. Next we have to bring down 5. It will become 15. So 3, we have to divide 15 by 3. 3 5s are 15. So the remainder is 0. Until we get remainder 0, we have to continue the division. So now we got the quotient 135. So here 135 is the new dividend. Again we have to divide it by 3. If you divide it by 3, if you divide 135 by 3, here 13 is there. 3 4s are 12. 1 will be the remainder. It will become 15. 3 5s are 15. Again new dividend is 45. We have to divide 45 by 3. We can do it separately also. 3 1s are 3. 1 will be the remainder. It will become 15. 3 5s are 15. We know that 15 3s are 45. Again we have to divide 15 by 3. 3 5s are 15. Again 5 1s are 5. Until we get 1, we have to continue the process. Now we have to write product of these prime factors. So 405 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5. So what are all the prime factors here? We have to write the product. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5. If you multiply, so how to write the exponential form? 405 is equal to, how many times 3 is here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 raised to the power of 4 into 5. 5 is here only one time, so you write as it is. So 3 raised to the power of 4 into 5. Next we will solve 540. 540, we have to write the prime factors. We will start from least prime number. Here 5. 2 2s are 4. 1 will be the remainder. It will become 14. 2 7s are 14. Again 0. This also you can do it separately. If you divide 540 by 2, you will get the quotient 270. Again 270 should be we should divide it by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 1 will be the remainder, it will become 10, 2 5s are 10. Here 135, again we have to divide it by the least prime number. Here unit place is 5, so we cannot divide it by 2. 135 is not divisible by 2. Next we have to go for next least prime number, that is 3. We have to check 135 is it divisible by 3 or not. Let us check. 13, how to divide it by 3? 3 4s are 12. 1 will be the remainder, it will become 15. 3 5s are 15. So 45 is the new dividend. We have to divide it by 3. 3 1s are 3. 1 will be the remainder, it will become 15. 3 5s are 15. 15. 3 5s are 15. 5 1s are 5. 5 is not divisible by 3. So next we have to go for next least prime number, that is 5. 5 1s are 5. See, 5 is divisible by 5. 5 1s are 5. Therefore 540 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 5. So here 2 is 2 times 2 square into 3 is how many times? 3 times. So 3 cube into 5. You write as it is 5. So 2 square into 3 cube into 5. It is the exponential form of 540. Next, we will pass on to the sixth main, simplify. Simplify means we have to find the value. 2 into 10 cube. 2 into 10 cube. How to find the value? How to simplify this? 2 into 2 you write as it is. 2 into 10 cube means 10 into 10 into 10. 10 should be multiplied by itself 3 times. So find the value. Multiplication. 2 into 10 into 10 into 10 is 1000. 10 tens are 100. 100 tens are 100 into 10 is 1000. 2 into 1000. We know that one line multiplication. If you multiply 2 into 1000, it is 2000. Next, second one. Find the value. Simplify 7 square into 2 square. 7 square means 7 into 7. Into 2 square means 2 into 2. 7 7s are 49. Into 2 2s are 4. 49 into 4. If you multiply 49 by 4, we will get 196. It is the value. Next, third one. 3 square into 10 raised to the power of 4. 3 square is 3 into 3. Into 10 raised to the power of 4 means 10 should be multiply itself by 4 times. 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. 3 3s are 9 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 is 10,000. How many times zeros are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is 10,000. 9 into 10,000, 90,000. I hope you have understood today's class. If you have any doubts or queries, you can approach me. We will continue in the next class. Thank you.